Hey everyone, my name is Bailey, and welcome back to the video. Today we're continuing our Let's Play on the New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe game. So last time we did Acorn Plains, very generic, but so I think I should clarify something immediately. I did say my mum was going to be playing with me this one, but that will hopefully be the next one. For now, I've got the GoofBall Truers podcast gang here. Say hello, guys.
You're...
And yeah, we're just gonna be shooting the shit, as one of these guys would say. I have memory loss, I don't remember. Yeah, we were just talking while I play through Layer Cake Desert, which is World 2. So, yeah, boys, how have you been?
Same shit, different day. Just glad to be breathing.
Fair enough. Don't blame you, especially with how the world's going right now. No, I'm already gonna die.
Damn, it was some monkey noise right there.
Yeah.
Forget how annoying these levels are. Oh. Oh yeah, so actually, so just a little bit for a little bit of conversation, I actually started playing Terraria modded recently because of the Miu server, because some of the community members were like just doing a modded server, so it's like I might as well try it, since I never tried modded Terraria before, and I managed to get into the server but then it crashed, but apparently recently things have been going to shit because of a new update for one of the mods, or the type thing, so it's like, well, I can't play that. What's this? Let me throw this. Oh, that's a 1-up. Doesn't really matter. Oh, hey, look at you! Oh, that's cool.
Barely basically turned into a voice generator, okay.
No. Not at all.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. Why did you say that name?
Because... Also, I forget its name is forbidden by everyone.
That is the first level cleared. Oh my god. Oh. Hey. Oh, there's a toad here.
I'll cheer you on. Here, take this.
Oh shit.
Hey! Do you like my voice? It's really annoying, isn't it?
You
No,
sound
it's
like
kind of adorable.
Quite crack.
I love how like
You
Delwyn's,
sound like a...
I love how Delwyn's like, oh, you sound like, oh, something got cracked, and it's like, Khaos is just like, no, it sounds kind of cute.
Oh, it literally sounds like a dog who like consumes crack on 24/7.
Oh, it's terrible.
Like
So
mushrooms
weird. You
that
stole a
smoke
bunch of my
mushrooms
stuff. It's so
and
fast. I'll never catch you. Please, you gotta help me.
Oh, this is Nabbit, ain't it?
What the fuck?
Nabbit was, this, thing in New Super Mario Bros. U.
And that was all my all-time double favorite stuff. I really need to see it again.
Well, why don't you go and get it yourself, fucking toad?
There's no time to sit around. Let's head for the Echo Plains.
He's talking to himself. He's going crazy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but basically now it's just like, if I remember correctly, he steals like items from toads, and if you chase him, you can get like special power-ups and shit.
Mm.
Oh, special star. Okay. But in New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, you can actually play as him, but like he's kind of like, from what I understand, he's basically just like if people want to be really lazy, because he's like invincible except for bottomless pits. So it's like, okay. Yeah, he runs fast, and I think if I remember correctly, he's like Luigi, so he jumps high. But other than that, he's just like a get out of death free card. The sweet sounds of nature.
All right.
Oh yeah, this. It's kind of funny how we hear birds way more clearly than we can hear Khaos. It's kind of funny for me.
The birds have a louder voice. They're public speakers.
It feels like his microphone just being a dick and just like, okay, I make this bird sounds way like better than you.
The microphone just has a vendetta against him. What did you do to the microphone, Chaos? Did you kill its family or something?
No,
Are you sure?
not that I'm aware of. Yeah.
Not that you're aware
I hope.
of.
I hope I.
Not that you're okay. So you've
Not that I'm aware of,
potentially killed
exactly.
people before, and you're not aware of who you've killed.
This character
People
is just
no.
playing slow,
Real life people know I ain't killed. As my character, yes, I have. I got blood on my hands.
And he's so proud of it. Like he's so happy.
I'll put it this way. Alex has so much blood on his hands it'd make both Delwyn and Bailey OC wise jealous and worried.
Honestly, I wouldn't doubt it. Like Bailey Ultimate Selkie has like destroyed 5 universes, but I don't think it would probably have people inside of it, because like if I remember correctly, the way I read it was that like these universes were kind of like dead already, so they don't count up as tally to his murder count.
Yeah, well, I count those kinds of universes as well, including undead universes that I couldn't save. Hint, hint, Project Blackwing. Motherfucker took over 7 different versions of the Star Wars universe, and I had to get rid of all 7 of them because I couldn't save them.
It's kind of funny how you say like Bailey and Devin would be jealous. Yeah, like we're fucking psychopaths. Like, oh no, he have a way higher murder count in Call of Duty. Wow, I'm so goddamn jealous.
Wait, Chaos, so I'm gonna ask you this. Who has the higher kill count, Alex or Fisher?
Ooh, that's actually a tough choice.
Because we know that Fisher definitely isn't the greatest, so he's probably got some high body count to him. But with Alex, you know, he's not exactly just gonna kill for fun. At least I don't think he does.
Yeah,
Does Alex kill for fun?
Yeah.
Alex, alright, I'll put it this way. If you had asked me that same question about a decade ago, I would say it would be Fisher by a long shot. He having the high body count because he was the one doing shit. But ever since Alex had the title of Supreme God of Destruction for the multiverse, for his end anyways, that gap has unfortunately closed a good bit. So at this point, it's still Fisher, but not by much.
Damn, my boy is getting
And
some
Alex,
reps and then.
well, Alex, he only destroys universes and timelines if absolutely necessary, as in literally the last resort.
I mean, that's fair
And
enough.
and the thing is, it plagues him every time he does so. Fisher, he just don't give a fuck. He just wants to see, you know, what's that saying? Oh yeah, blood for the blood god, blood for the blood god. That's literally him,
No,
except he's the blood
Warhammer.
god. Except he's the blood god in this case. Ryan Fisher.
No, what the fuck?
Well, now
Sounds like he
I
would be really best friends with Horn.
yeah, I actually am tempted to try and put both of them somewhat in the Warhammer 40K universe. Cause I know after seeing a lot of the shit that's in there, they both gonna have that work cut out for them, especially Alex. The amount of fuckery in there and the whole lot of note sections. Oh boy.
Why do you mean fuckery? Like, what?
I have seen the types of enemies and deities that are in the Warhammer 40K universe that'll make Alex be like, do I really need to go here? The fuck you want me to do? I mean, literally, he would break the fourth wall, look at me. He said, brother, have you lost your mind? Do you know what the fuck you're about to put me in here? Literally, literally, I would do that sometimes. He'll call me boss, and Alex will look and say, boss, you really sure you want me to do that? Because I don't like where this is going.
Alex would be fucked in Warhammer 40k universe.
I don't know. Depending on who he decide to pick a fight with. Because even he knows there's some people in there you just don't fuck with.
Necrons.
Oh, I remember hearing stories about them. Alex wouldn't fuck with them unless he absolutely had to, and even then, that would be a hell of an uphill battle. Oh, ho, ho. And that's assuming that he don't wind up fucking up and joining them by accident. Oh.
I don't think we like gonna allow Alex to join since Necrons like kinda don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that would actually be more on Fisher's side because he don't give a fuck. So it either be him or he would be with Chaos God himself. So
I think you're more like gonna join Chaos side because Necrons way more like they hate Xenos. aka this kinda like parasites, insect beasts. I maybe say the race wrong, but they also kinda annoying. Especially since like they
yeah,
supposed to be the most dangerous race in terms of how fucking many of them. Which
yeah,
is
that's
also
gonna be
funny
some fuckery.
because the Necros trying to unite like everyone, like, hey, look, we should destroy this insect because before they destroy everything. Because they eating planets, they eating everything that moves. And meanwhile, we also have like blue skin, US government, anime race, aka Tau. Like literally dudes fighting with a bunch of like sci-fi weapons and like mechs and stuff. And of course Imperium itself, which is yeah, kind of a shithole. Because nobody can be happy in Warhammer 40k. Nobody. Everyone gonna suffer.
What is Warhammer 40k, if I can ask? Is that like a mech game or something? Because whenever I see like concept art for it, I always
RPG
mistake it.
game?
I always mistake it with like World of Warcraft or no, World of Tanks. I always mistake it with that game.
No, it's a TCG game where you can build armies, fight with like armies of other players, but as well as Warhammer 40k have a bunch of like lore, like a bunch of like novels and stories about the universe itself. So it's like a really huge universe.
Ah, okay. We love our lore.
Lore is great until it became like sometimes really complicated and sometimes contradict themselves.
You can't always win them all.
Yeah, but sometimes writers just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes they just give up.
I know this about like Destiny since these motherfuckers just bring out the king himself fucking again. Because we run out of ideas. Let's bring a villain from Destiny fucking 1 who's supposed to be dead.
Ugh.
What's next? We're gonna bring his son all of a sudden. Like, hey, by the way, Crota is alive. Great, thanks, Bungie. We can't create new villains, so we're gonna resurrect old ones because, oh shit, our writers fucking sucks. It just really like annoys me how a company that I once loved so much, I was a huge fan of, I played DLCs like non-stop, I grind in this game, now became a fucking joke. Who steals artwork from artists and let the one of the greatest games in my life just die. You have a bunch of like DLC nonsense which makes no sense anymore.
Welcome to the art of video game making. Everything that you love gets ruined.
It's not like
Right.
video game making, it's more like consuming. Because it's just like a fact that sooner or later a franchise you love just gonna die. Far Cry died basically because it's no like new games anymore. Need for Speed for people just like it's also died. Battlefront, nobody fucking knows what's gonna happen with Battlefront.
Right.
Since Electronic Arts admitted that they lost contract with company, not company, with
Yeah.
studio that made, so they have no. Basically,
Yeah,
like,
they don't have the Battlefront license anymore, so
yeah,
anyone can technically make it. They still have
they don't.
They have Star Wars licenses, but just none for Battlefront. And
It's
I am
kind of
hoping and praying. I am hoping and praying to God that someone finally does a decent Battlefront 3. Because for fuck's sakes.
We don't know anymore. Like, yeah, they lost a license, but I don't think somebody would buy it soon. Which is like, yeah, basically right now Battlefront is in purgatory. Doom, they probably just, I don't know what they gonna do with Doom anymore. Like, yeah, Doom Dark Ages looks okay, looks fun, but that's it probably. Like, they already touched everything they could. We have prequel, we have like 2016, we have Doom Eternal with 2 DLCs. I don't think they can create any more Doom games. Meanwhile, Duke Nukem just still dead after forever, which is kind of upsetting because it could be a really good games, but unfortunately nobody wants to touch Duke Nukem.
Right.
It's again really sad. Wolfenstein just also died thanks to Bethesda. I still hate them because Youngblood shouldn't exist and now Wolfenstein is dead.
Well, since I'm playing a Mario game, shall we also complain a little bit about Nintendo?
I can only shit talk Nintendo. I have no respect for this company, not at all.
And you know what I'm playing? New Super Mario Brothers U, a washed, repeated for the fourth time game. That's just the same formula redone because it made money.
I mean, same with Pokemon.
This is from what I understand, one of the more lazier Nintendo games of all time.
So I'm not gonna lie, when I heard like, oh yeah, by the way, you can't play games from Switch on Switch 2, you need to upgrade it for like $20 so you can play a goddamn Zelda you have on a Switch 2.
What? No,
Yeah,
I swear I
and
heard there
every
was a there was backwards cross compatibility, but like certain games wouldn't support it for certain reasons.
nope, $20 and you get and you can get Switch games on it. And then of
Yeah.
course the game cartridges themselves don't even have games on them. They're fucking keys. They pretty much
They just want to get rid of like
allow
piracy.
you.
They just want to get like rid of emulation and piracy at this point, or like pre-earning
They-
because they want more money.
They just want to control everything. They control whether they can brick your console or not. They control whether you have access to games or not. And they control whether you're able to play old games on your stuff or not. I mean, it's
Well, I mean,
it's
here's the
stupid.
thing. Here's the thing. If you're going to play an old game, why not just play on the original console if you still have that console?
I mean, what if I want to play on a Switch 2 instead? Like, what is this logic?
Well,
And I
because-
can't because I need to upgrade it and I need to pay money again for a game I own to play on a Switch 2.
Well, I mean, the Switch 2,
sucks.
the Switch 2, it may be a secondary Switch, but it's a new console. It's not designed to really specifically cater to the older games. It's going to cater to the newer games for better hardware. So they're not really going to waste their time. You know, it's like fucking PlayStation. They were just so lazy because they couldn't handle why can I not say backwards cross compatibility? They were just so lazy, so it's just like, you know, because like at the end of the day, if you make a new console, it is incredibly hard to make backwards cross compatibility work.
You see, back in the day, they actually had it right when it comes to PlayStation. They had it right when you could play the PlayStation 2 games on the PlayStation 2 console, but also play PS1 games on there too. It's the same thing that Xbox does with their consoles even now. You can play Xbox Series X games and stuff like that on the modern consoles.
I think
But you can also
I personally
play
think they fucked up with the PS3 because the PS3 like if they didn't like go so like cocky with the PS3, you probably could do very easy like backwards cross. Yes,
That's the
those
thing.
two words. But also like
See,
here's
that's
the
the
thing.
thing.
Here's one counter argument that I can provide to you that will perfectly explain why backwards cross compatibility just doesn't exist. Money. It costs money to make that work, and they don't want to waste their precious money. Oh no, my precious money's gone. I'm a big company that has billions of fucking dollars.
Yeah, but here's the thing with Switch games, they're not even like running good on Switch. This is why people like pray for Switch 2. Like, you can't even run Zelda normally on a Switch.
And what makes you think that the new Switch 2 games are gonna run good on the Switch 2?
Honestly, I don't think so, because Switch fucking sucks.
Well then stop complaining, because at the end of the day, Switch 1 games might just run 10 times worse on the Switch 2. There is that possibility.
I mean, I don't think they're gonna fuck up so much, and I'm not gonna.
Bro, this is
complain
Nintendo
so
that we're
much
talking about. Are you really gonna trust the people who made Chibi Robo Zip Lash?
Dude, here's the thing, I'm not trusting them at all. Like, here's the thing, I kinda. Because I watched a lot of like video game documentaries about like old stuff that have like first consoles and everything. I kinda know like Nintendo doesn't change at all. Like, Sega kinda changed. Like Microsoft changed, Sony changed. Nintendo, they was dickheads already, and they still dickheads. They not change their policy at all. This was a company what once literally was like controlling all gaming industry at one time, until Sega didn't show up. Like literally controlling everything because Nintendo was the only like console like what was on the market, and that's it. They still the same company with the same mindset, and I still hate them.
Well, yeah. I think like I really wish that like because there probably is like money's probably a slight bit of a motivator to it. It's like, well, they make money, so why should we make money? So why should we change our practices when we're still gonna earn money even if we have shit practices? But it's like, come on, man, don't be like that. You could make so much more money, but you just don't want to change because you're happy with the money that you're getting by doing dog shit.
Yeah.
But that's the way companies are. If they have a steady income, they're not gonna change. But also, like, it does really depend on if consumers are really gonna actually, like, fucking, just not eat it up immediately. Which most of the time they do.
Well, I can agree with this. It's also like sometimes it's a part of consumers' problem. Sometimes, not like in all cases, but sometimes it is, especially with Nintendo, because a lot of like fans previously was like eating the shit up and not complaining at all until like recently people starting to understand like, okay, this is a bullshit. Like Pokemon games were not getting better, they look even worse.
I mean, you can fake a Game Freak for that one. I don't know why they haven't changed the developers for the Pokemon series. They just keep letting Game Freak do whatever the fuck they please.
I mean, yeah. Which again shows like Nintendo just doesn't give a fuck.
And I mean, yeah, like, they don't give a fuck, but also, in a sense, they actually have a valid reason for not giving a fuck because people are just eating it up. But that's like, again, like what we're talking about. That's the problem. People are eating it up. So it's just like,
yeah, and especially in Japan. Like this is like a problem like entirely in Japan as well, like people just eating the shit up.
I mean, it's just because
People not complaining.
and there is actually some reason to it. I can actually see the point of. A lot of the times, like for example, the Mario games, they're just there to have a fun time, play games. So they're not really gonna care about what like the problems are because a lot of the time they don't understand. They either just don't understand the problems, don't give a flying fuck about the problems, or think that the people who are complaining are just absolute loonies who just need to get their head out their ass. And then, like, both sides, they have their valid, like, viewpoints, but it's like, man, this is sad. I'm hoping I don't die again.
It is sad.
Epic gaming moments. We're losing our games.
Cause I still waiting for new Halo game, but Microsoft just like, nah, bitches, we're not gonna do anything yet. And I'm still mad because this piece of shits did one of the best episodes what could ever released in a secret level like season. Doom Guy X Master Chief. Entire episode with two badasses of gaming industry. And we're just like, nope. We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna allow it. But we're gonna allow a fucking Master Chief in Rainbow Six Siege. Thank you, Microsoft. Go fuck yourself.
Okay, so what was this on? The collab thing? Was that like a series, like an anime series, or like a gaming discussion thing?
Yeah, it's like a secret level episode supposed to be about like Master Chief and Doomslayer.
They probably just didn't want to. They probably just didn't want to see their little character get his ass kicked or something.
I mean, here's the thing: it's both characters belong to Microsoft now. It's both way characters. Because Bethesda belong to Microsoft.
Yeah, well, actually,
It's
there
just
could
like,
be.
no.
It could be like like maybe they just don't want those two properties to merge for whatever reason specifically. It's like
Oh, here's the thing. We can like speculate, but it's still a dumb decision. Because they know how people love Doomslayer and how much people love Master Chief. They saw reactions and they did nothing. And it's also like, again, they can put Master Chief in like Call of Duty, Rainbow Six Siege, but this would like boost community to extreme degrees. And also remind like people, oh yeah, by the way, Master Chief, like, hey, he's still here.
hmm. I mean,
Because
Chihuahua may be stupid, but maybe they have maybe they have a reason for like doing it that we just don't get or know.
eh, I don't think they are, because sometimes Microsoft management they kinda stupid. Once again, I think it would get a lot of attention if they allow this episode to happen. Because again, it's just an episode. It's not like entire show about Master Chief and Doom Guy, which would be like cool, but it's just a one goddamn episode. Master Chief and Doom Guy
Is this
not
show
fighting each other.
getting a profit?
Yes.
That's your problem. They probably don't want to share the profit from the greatest collab in the century.
They still would probably have some profit of it because it's their characters. It's like you giving like a license, but they still gonna charge like maybe 30% of entire profit to them because hey, you're using our characters, bitch. Pay money. Like nobody giving characters for free in this industry. Nobody. So we probably would charge money for this.
Yeah, but
I
the
think
thing
it's kinda
is
like
that
that because people
even if they charge money for it, they may have gotten money, but they could get much more money because they're greedy bastards. They could get more. I tell you.
Yeah, and again, this is a problem because they could, if they allow it, they would get like so much attention out of this, as well as like they can use it in promotion on not Dragon Doom Dark Ages. They could use it as well as to promote their game, but they didn't.
I don't know. There's a chance it also could just be a unanimous flop as well, and may not go well. So it's like,
I mean, it would be if people who like worked on the show itself wouldn't be Halo fans. Like people like who created this show, like actually like we want to create this episode, please allow us. We want to make epic episode, please. Microsoft just like, fuck no.
well, I mean, here's the thing. Would that only be catered to Halo and Doom fans, and only probably Halo and Doom fans would watch? Or would it capture a new audience?
I mean, it depends, but I think they could catch new audience, which could also boost the popularity of characters and can help in promoting new games.
I don't know. Even a big collab like that, especially nowadays, in the way the internet is now, I don't think a lot of people would really care. Like, sure,
I
the
think
Doom
a
and
lot of people would.
sure, like the Doom and the Halo fans would definitely give a shit, and probably some other ones. But like the wider internet, I don't know. A lot of new gens, especially, don't know these characters nor care for them. So it's like they're probably just trying to cater to like Microsoft's probably just like, well, it's not going to cater to the more than just a set demographic. So like, what's the fucking point, you know?
I mean, unfortunately, it's not such a small fan base. It's a really huge goddamn fan base.
Yeah,
Like,
but
if
they
you think
still
about
want
this,
more.
if fan base was really small, they wouldn't create a new Doom game so soon.
Yes, but my
Like,
point
Doom
is
Dark
that
Ages was
they
like
still want more fans. So no matter how many fans they have now, they're still gonna want tons
yes,
more.
and people still coming. Like Doom Eternal was a hit. Like it attracted
Yes,
a
but
lot of new
but Doom
players to
Eternal
the
is a
franchise.
but here's my thing. Doom Eternal is a game. What we're talking about is a TV show with a single episode that won't really matter in the long run. Do you see the point I'm trying to make here?
Kinda no, because it would still attract new audience.
Maybe, but not the big audience that the company would want.
I think it could potentially.
Yeah, but this is all a
It's kind of like
hypothetical.
more go to. Yeah, because like in your point, it's kind of hypothetical. Like it's more like in speculations right now because we can't say for sure how many people would attract this episode. Maybe it would be a lot, like really tons of new people because Warhammer episode did attract a lot of new people into Warhammer universe. But yeah, it's kind of hard to say about like episode what isn't exist. We
True.
can't like see numbers of this episode, can't see traffic of this episode, can't see people's reactions. Even though it's a lot like tons of reactions negative wise, in terms of like how dare you deny this club of a century.
I mean, also it does depend on
Yeah,
how things are portrayed too, and if people really like that portrayal or not. Because you know, people are such hypocrites. People are such critics nowadays. So it's like,
it's not like only critics, it's more like I can understand your point, but it's more goes into like character you like and you don't want to see this character getting shit on.
no, I mean like character writing is as in how the character interacts with another character. Do they stay true to the way they were written in the games and stuff? That's what I meant. Not like the fighting, because like the fighting is like its own like problem. I just meant like, you know, how the characters speak and if they're like like how they would speak in the games.
With Doom guy, it's like zero problems. He's mostly silent.
But also like I think
yeah,
references too, they'd fucking go crazy. I think like if you put a reference in that episode, like the fucking fans would like. I'm pretty sure ejaculation jizz would be everywhere. What a crazy note to end on. Well we've just beat by the way, Chaos, are you there still?
Yes, I'm still here, just listening to the bullshit.
Well, that is all for this time, guys. We have completed World 2 of New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. This has been Bailey. I am. I've been with the GoofBall. Words, stay hard. This is Chaos and Delwyn. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Later, bitches.
Bye.